Yes. Lay down on the mat. Knees bent if you're having tension on the lumbar spine. Otherwise, legs straight and roll the outward. Roll the arms outward, palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades toward the waist and pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Close your eyes. And allow your body to soften, to let go. Feel the weight of your body onto the ground. Feel your body supported. Let go. Relax your forehead, your eyebrows, and the skin between the eyebrows. Relax your eyes and let them sink deeper into the skull. Relax the skin of your face. Unclench your jaw and let your lips open slightly. Relax your throat, your neck and shoulders, arms, forearms and hands. Relax your back, the muscles of your back and your spine, vertebra to vertebra. Relax your belly and the wall abdominal area. Relax your hips, your groins. Relax your legs, knees, ankles and feet. Bring your attention into your breathing cycle and observe every aspect of your breath. Which part of your body moves the most? Chest or belly? If both moves, which one moves first? Observe without changing anything. Observe simply to know yourself. Observe the length of your breathing cycle. Inhalation and exhalation have the same length, or one of them is naturally longer. Observe the small pauses between inhalation and exhalation, and between exhalation and inhalation, the small moments where everything stops, even your breath. Become aware of the 4 phases of your breathing cycle. Inhalation, pause, exhalation, pause, and there too, observe. Is one of the 2 pauses longer? Observe also that your throat remains relaxed and open, even during the pauses. 3 more observing breaths. At the end of the 3rd, take control and create a long and deep breath. Observe your body expanding with every inhalation and gently contracting with every exhalation. Observe your belly moving freely with every breath. Allow your belly to move freely with every breath. Observe every small movement of your body. Become present. Become a witness.
Slowly, start lengthening your breath without forcing. Keep your breath deep but easy, soft. And keep it constant from the beginning till the end. And keeping this deep but easy, controlled breath. Measure that with every inhalation, the body and mind can recharge. And with every exhalation, you can get rid of all tensions, physical and mental ones. Allow your breath to recharge and relax your body and mind. Keep your attention there. If there's any thoughts rising, it's normal. But as soon as you realize that you are no longer focused on your breath, bring your attention back. Gently, softly. Keep your breath deep but easy. With every inhalation, your body and mind recharge. With every exhalation, you free your body and mind from tension. Now, starting from your next breath, create an abdominal breath where only your belly moves, not the chest. Even if this means that your breath is not as deep as a full breath, but keep it just on the belly. Allow the belly to move with every breath, but keep your chest still. Observe the feelings that you may experience at the level of your diaphragm. In the upper part of the belly or lower part of your chest. Keep your chest still as much as you can. And allow your belly to move. From the next breath, hold your breath at the end of the inhalation, still keeping your abdominal breath. So inhale, fill up your belly, and hold your breath. Exhale freely, and keep on breathing on your belly. At the end of the inhalation, hold your breath just for a few seconds without stressing about this hold. Inhale on your belly and hold your breath. Inhale on your belly and hold your breath. From your next breath, inhale on your belly, hold your breath, and while holding your breath, push your belly out and observe the feelings that you may experience around your diaphragm. You may feel it uncomfortable. It's okay. There's just some tensions in that area that needs to be released. Inhale, hold your breath, and push the belly out. Use the muscles of your body to push your belly out. Exhale freely. And one more time. Inhale, hold your breath, and push the belly out. Go back to a normal breath just for a brief moment. And now, still keeping your breath on the belly. Inhale, fill up your belly. Exhale completely. And hold your breath just for a brief moment. Inhale on your belly. Exhale completely. Use also the muscles of your belly to push the air out. Hold your breath and relax your belly. Observe the feelings, experience. Again, inhale on your belly. Exhale completely. Hold your breath and relax your belly. Do it at your own pace. Inhale on your belly. Exhale completely, using the muscles of your body to help push out the air from your lungs. And at the end of the exhalation, hold your breath. And while holding your breath just for a few seconds, relax your belly. Now, still keep it the same breath. We add another step. So inhale on your belly. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Relax your belly. And now, suck the diaphragm up. So imagine that you want to inhale, but without allowing any air into your lungs. You can also close your nostrils with your hand if it's easier for you. If you cannot, just close your glottis, your throat. And then inhale again. Still on your belly. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Relax your belly. And then suck the diaphragm. Inhale on your belly. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Relax your belly and suck the diaphragm up. One more time. Inhale. Exhale completely. Hold your breath. Relax your belly. And suck the diaphragm out. Release. And go back to a normal breath. Gently bend your knees and roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a moment. So pushing with the left hand and sit up. We're going to do another breathing technique, a sort of cleansing technique, where we use the muscles of our body to push the air out in a quite powerful way. And we use this powerful move to inhale. So the inhalation is almost passive. So in order to be passive, you need to be really active for the exhalation. We're gonna do 3 series. We're gonna start with 3 series of 5 breaths. Show you just one cycle, and then we're going to do it together. So, spine straight. We use mainly the belly to push the air out. Then we release the belly to let the air enter your lungs passively. So, simply that. It's no harder than that. Use your nose, not your mouth. Okay? So, recycle 5. Inhale and start. Close. Again, inhale and start. Again, start, close. Inhale and start. As you realize, maybe it is way easier at the beginning. The more that you do the 5 breaths, at the end is the breath is smaller. That's why you need to push a lot for the exhalation. Now we're gonna do 3 cycles of 10. Will be harder to keep a good breath. If it's too hard, don't worry, stop whenever you don't feel comfortable. Otherwise, let's do it. So, you can close your eyes if you want to. Inhale. Go back to a normal breath. Keep your sternum lifted, keep the spine straight. Because if you just hold round your spine, it will be even harder. Second time, inhale and start. Back to a normal breath. 4 seconds. You may observe all the feelings and emotions that may arise up. And let's prepare for the third cycle. Inhale. And back to a normal breath. Open your eyes if you have your eyes closed. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, put your hands over the knees and create circles with your lumbar spine. Put on one side. And on the other side. Keep it fluid, keep it easy, keep it soft. Okay. Tabletop position. We're not going to stay a lot in a tabletop position. Right? Keep your knees together. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. Inhale. With exhalation, tilt your head backward. Push with the hands against the ground to round your spine. Lift your right knee and bring the right knee toward the forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg back. Roll your thigh inward in order to keep the hips squared. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. And one more time. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Lower your right leg. Lean on the right leg. Inhale. With the exhalation, round your spine. Push with the hands against the ground. You lift your left knee and bring the left knee toward the forehead. Inhale. Straighten your leg and roll the thigh inward to keep the hips squared. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Time, exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, straighten your leg. Leg down. Widen your knees. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Keep the buttocks right above the knee. And now, keeping the arms completely straight and active, walk forward with your hands, lowering your chest. Push with the hands against the ground, but allow the chest to move down toward the ground. Keep the belly in order to keep the lumbar spine long. Allow the head to drop down toward the ground. Stay there. And now, walk back with your hands. Put your feet together. Put your hands over their thighs. Create circles. With your hips on lumbar spine. On one side. And on the other side. If you sit comfortably in this position, you can stay there. It's lovely if you can stay there. If it's not comfortable, you can switch over a bolster, you can switch in a cross-legged position or any other position, because now we're focusing on the upper bottom of the body. So create small, really small circles with your shoulders. Really small ones. And focus especially to push down and back the shoulders.
Still keeping this small circles. Turn also on the other side. Still focusing on pushing down and back your shoulders. Now, straighten your arms to the side. Keep the hands really low, almost in contact with the ground. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down. Just don't touch the ground, but keep it really close. So in case you can open the arms a bit more. Now, create small circles with your hands and arms. Yeah, like that. That's good. Keep the arms straight and active. And straight till the very tip of your fingers. Turn also on the side. Now, roll your arms outward, still keeping it straight from the shoulder to the tip of the fingers. Leave the sternum, shoulder blades down, and again, create circles. Side and on this side. Now, again on the first side, but create spirals. So widen the circles. Till you will have your arms parallel to the ground on one side of the circle. Okay, now still keeping this movement, spiral down the movement. So smaller and smaller circles. And now turn on the other side. So circles on the other side. And start spiraling up the circles to widen the circle. Till your arms will be parallel to the ground. And then spiral down again to create smaller and smaller circles to get back to the starting position. And put your hands over the thighs. Create small circles with your head now. And even there, start with really small circles and then spiral up, open, widen. But if you feel that it starts to be uncomfortable or there's one spot where it just clench a bit, don't overdo. Step back and keep the fluidity of the movement. This is the priority. We want to do it really wide, but to do it in an easy way, in a soft way, in a fluid way, as wide as you can. Now, spiral down the movement, smaller and smaller. And now on the other side, start small and slowly widen the movement. More and more, still keeping the fluidity as a priority. there's one spot where the movement is not fluid. Step back. And spiral down again. Now, still keeping the hands over the thighs. With your inhalation, tilt your head forward, arch your spine, push the chest forward, but push the shoulders back in order to arch your spine. Look higher than your eye level, without allowing your head to tilt down, but keep your cervical spine in line with the spine itself. Exhale, round your spine and look down. Feel the stretch on your neck. Inhale, tilt your head forward, look up. Exhale, round your spine and look down. 3 more times as you want, please. Now, straighten your arms right in front of you. Keep the palm of the hand facing each other. Keep the arms parallel to each other. Now, push the arm back into the shoulder socket. So arm back and push the shoulders down. The shoulders as low as you can, as far as you can from your arm and from your ear. Now, push from the armpit to the small fingers and from the thumb to the upper shoulder. And keeping this double movement, so the lower part of your arm pushing forward and the upper part pushing back, lift your hands, millimeter per millimeter, still keeping the movement in place. So the lower part of your arm push forward and the upper part of your arm push back. While doing so, you can realize that your shoulders will be kept down, low. Stay there at your maximum. Still keeping the movement in place. And slowly, still keeping the movement in place, lower your arms. Okay. Good. Good, good. Now, straighten your arms right in front of you. Take a grip on the thumbs and close the grips with your index finger. So create a sort of double loop to hold your hands. Keep the hands and shoulders roughly at the same level. Lift the sternum, move the shoulder blades down, bend your elbows. Keep a bit of distance from the hands and your chest. Now, push the elbows out. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Keep on pushing and observe that you are activating muscles around your shoulder blades and also under your armpit. Keep the sternum lifted, shoulder blades down, and keep on pushing. 3 breaths. Is it too much for your shoulder? Okay. Please put your hands over the thighs and create small circles with your shoulders, both on one side and on the other side. Okay. Now, tilt your head forward, put your hands forward, walk forward with your chest as low as you can. So enter a version of your child pose, but use this version to stretch your body. So move the sternum forward, but keep the shoulder blades back. Keep the arms active. Straight and active. Deep breaths. Relax your arms, relax your body. Again, activate your arms. So straighten your arms, push with the hands against the ground, move the shoulder blades back, and sternum forward. Move also the head forward to lengthen your whole spine. Keep the buttocks close to the heels, arms straight and active. Stay there. And release again. Let go. Relax completely your arms, your shoulders, your neck. Stay there for 3 long breaths. And then activate again. Your arms. For 3 more breaths. So at the end of the third, straighten your arms, push with the hands against the ground, sternum forward, shoulder blades back. And at the end of this one, relax your arms and shoulders. Then move the hands close to the feet. Deep breaths. The end of the third, lift your torso and stand up. Widen your legs. Hands on the waist. Bend your knees and create circles with your hips along the spine. Both on one side and on the other side. Now, roll your right leg outward to have the right feet pointing straight to the right. Roll your left leg inward to have roughly the left feet at 45 degrees. Tilt your hip to the right. Allow your chest to look down. Activate your right thigh to keep the knee safe. Allow your right hand to drop down in front, inside of your right leg. Lift the sternum and observe that when you lift the sternum, your shoulders will line over the right leg. Then, if it's comfortable for you, lift your arm and turn your head to look at your hand. If it's not comfortable, you can either put your hand over the hip and look up, or if the tension is on the neck, you can keep your hands up to the sky, but look right in front of you. Now, breathe gently. Come back up. So push with your right leg and come back up. Tilt your hip to the left now. Bend your right knee. Keep the right knee more or less over the heel. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, lift your pubis. Straighten your arms. Roll the arms outward and bend gently your elbows to create a softer position. And look above and beyond your right hand. Keep the shoulders down. Deep breaths. Keep the hips tilted back, tilted to the left. And at the end of the third breath, straighten your right leg and lower your arms. Turn to the left. So roll the right leg inward and left leg outward. Tilt your hip to the left now. And allow the left hand to drop down inside of your left leg. Lift the sternum, align the shoulders, and if it's okay for you, lift your right arm up. If it's a little bit too much for today, put your hands on the waist. Turn your head up. If you have no tensions on your back, stay there. Now gently push with your left leg against the ground to lift your torso. Tilt your hip to the right now. Bend your left knee. Keep the left knee roughly over the heel. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down, lift your pubis. Straighten your arms. Roll the arms outward. Keep the arms soft. Look over the left hand. 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, straighten your left leg and lower your arms. Turn again to the right. So roll your right leg outward, left leg inward. Now, widen your leg a little bit more. Bend your right knee and put your right elbow right over the right knee. Now, create a straight line from the head to the left feet. In order to do so, adjust the position of your left leg or the bending of the right leg. Once that you have a straight position, if you're in a good position on Zoom, you can also check your video with your just perfect. Awesome. Lift the sternum and move the left shoulder back. Use also your right elbow to push against the right leg in order to help you twist your torso. Once that you have your left shoulder back, straighten your left arm and create a straight line from the hand to the left foot. Push the left thumb back and look up. Deep breaths. If it's doable for you, straighten your right arm Move the right hand inside of your right feet, still creating this straight line from the left hand to the left feet for 3 more breaths. If it's a little bit too much, just keep the elbow over the leg. At the end of the third breath, move the left hand back and imagine that someone is pulling your arm back to lift your torso and straighten your right leg. Good. On the other side. So, left feet pointing to the left, right feet roughly at 45 degrees. Bend your left knee and put your elbow over the left knee. Now, adjust the position of your body, either bending a little bit more your left leg or moving the right feet in a perfect position to create a straight line from the head to the right feet. Then, lift the right arm up, palm of the hand facing left, and lower your arm to create a straight line. Now, from the hand to the feet. Push the right thumb back and look at 3 breaths. At the end of the third breath, straighten your left hand and create a straight line from the right hand to the right foot. 3 breaths. And at the end of the third, move the right hand back and imagine that someone is pulling your arm back to lift your torso and straighten your leg. Tadasana. Big toes touching, heel gently right. Close your eyes. And listen to the messages of your body. We cannot work on several parts of our body. So now listen. There will be some areas of your body that worked quite hard, some other that now that you're not kind of comfortable position, in a way easier position, doesn't feel like they worked. Just observe your body and listen to all messages that your body, your muscles can send to your mind. And then observe all the messages and check if those messages are real or not. Sometimes we tend to avoid working on certain areas of our body because we are afraid of hurting ourselves. Maybe because we had some problems in certain areas. It was painful, and we don't want to go in that direction anymore. But while doing so, while overprotecting this area, the risk to keep it not strong enough. So when your body give messages to your mind, observe. Observe if it's a real word, if it's a real stress, or if you're
kind of overreacting. Stay there, observe. And once that you're listening, you can more clearly observe what's right and what's wrong without being caught in the emotions. Some parts of our body can be in pain, can be stressed, and it's good to feel it, to understand where it does feel when there's something to protect. Now, still with your eyes closed, still listening to the messages in the body. Roll the arms outward. Lift your arms roughly at 45 degrees and create circles with your arms. Go on one side and on the other side. Now lower your arms. Keep it straight, keep it active. Keep the palm of the hand facing forward, but push the hands back and the chest forward. Like you want to open your chest. Breathe on your chest now, expanding your chest at your maximum with every inhalation. Lift your chin. Exhale and relax. With an inhalation again, roll your arm outward, keep the arm straight, push the hands back, lift the chin up, and open your chest. Exhale and release. One more time. Inhale, open your chest. Using all the instruments that we use now. Exhale, release. Now, gently open your eyes and find the distance. Keeping your dress still. Bend your knees. Bend your knees, not just a tiny bit. Lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg and cross the right leg over the left knee. Widen your arms to the side. And cross your left arm over the right. One and do a knot. Keep the shoulders down. And really gently, really slowly, lower your elbow to touch the knee. Once that you touch the knee, open your arms to the side and come back up. Come back to that. Bend your knees again. Lean on the right leg, lift the left leg, and cross the left leg over the right one. Open the arms to the side and cross the right arm over the left one and do a knot. Slowly lower your elbows, touch your knee, open your arms to the side and come back. Widen your leg. Put your hands on the waist. Tilt your hip forward. And go all the way down. Relax your arms.
your neck, your shoulders. No matter where you are arrived, this is not important at all. Focus on relaxing your neck and shoulders. Keep the weight of your body on the ball of the feet. Stay there. Now put your forearm against your thighs. Interlace the hands in between your legs. Keep the elbows bent. So the forearm is pushing against the thigh. Now lift your sternum forward, and in the meantime, push with the elbows against the leg. Stay there. And gently release and come back up. Tadasana again. Find the twist again. Now, lean on the left leg. Lift the right leg. Keep the right tibia parallel to the left leg. And roll your right leg outward, tilting your hip to the right. I see the way it got this dancing. Okay, so keep your right feet flex. Yes, beautiful. Keep on rolling the right thigh outward and tilt your hip to the right. So the left side of the hip moves to the left. The right side is dropping down. Now put your arms in cactus pose with the hands in Anjali Mudra. So thumbs and index finger together. Lift your sternum, shoulder blades down. Now lower your left shoulder and elbow and lift gently your right shoulder and elbow. It's not easy to find balance, I know. 3 breaths. And back to center. Now let's move to the other side. So lean on the right leg. Lift the left leg. Keep the left thigh parallel to the ground. And the left tibia parallel to the right leg. Now, roll your left leg outward, bend your right leg. Sorry, I didn't told you before. Now, bend your right leg, keep your left feet flexed, tilt your hip to the left, so the right side move to the right and the left side drop down. Lift the sternum, shoulder blades down. Hands in cactus pose with a thumb and index finger together. Now, lower your right shoulder and elbow and lift your left shoulder and elbow. Keep the sternum lifted, shoulder blades down. Stay there. And back to center. Okay. Widen your leg just a tiny bit, not too much. Hands on the waist, bend your knees and create circles with your hips and your spine, both on one side. And on the other side. Roll the legs outward. Lift your heels,
Bend your knees and go all the way down. Put your hands down on the ground. Move the chest in between the legs and round your spine. While rounding your spine, allow the heel to move down toward the ground. It can touch or not, this is not important. Allow your neck to lengthen, allow your head to drop down. Relax completely your arms and shoulders, stay there. Allow your spine to stretch. Really gently, drop back. And lay down. Almost raised Shavasana, almost, not yet. Keep your feet close to the buttocks. Keep your hands next to the hips with the palm of the hand facing the sky. Slide the shoulder blades over the waist. And pull the back of the head away from the shoulders. Inhale. And with the exhalation, push with the feet against the ground to push your lumbar spine down toward the ground. When you inhale, release the movement and observe how naturally your hips will tilt forward and create a small arch on the lumbar spine. Exhale, push the lumbar spine down. Inhale, release. Exhale, push the lumbar spine down. Exhale, release. Exhale, push the lumbar spine down. Inhale, release. And one more time, exhale, push the lumbar spine down. Inhale, release. Now we're going to do exactly the same movement, but around the neck. So when you inhale, when you exhale, push the back of the head away from the shoulders, push the neck down. When you inhale, release and observe how naturally the head moves back. Exhale, push the head back. Inhale, release. Exhale, neck down. Inhale, release. Exhale, neck down. Exhale, release. One more time. Exhale down. Inhale, release. Now let's mix the two movements. So when you exhale, you push the lumbar spine and neck down. When you inhale, you release the movement. And just do it 3 times. So inhale, exhale, lumbar spine and neck down. Inhale, release. Exhale, lumbar spine down and neck. Inhale, release. One more time. Exhale, lumbar spine and neck down. Inhale. Now you can move into Shavasana. Take everything you need to be comfortable in Shavasana. At the end of Shavasana, I'm going to chant the mantra. And at the end of the mantra, I'm going to guide you out of the pose. So that moment, just relax. Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat Om Bhurбhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yonat Prachodayat. Slowly, start moving your toes and fingers. Bring back the awareness into your body. Inhale deeply and exhale fully with your mouth. Release all tensions. One more time. Bend your knees, roll on your right side. Stay on your right side for a brief moment before pushing with left hand to sit up. Sit in a comfortable position with the spine straight yet relaxed. Hands in Anima Mudra or Chin Mudra. Keep your eyes closed. Face, throat, neck, shoulders, arms relaxed. Inhale deeply. Put your hands in prayer position in front of the chest. Open your eyes. Namaste.